This is the step-by-step guide, how to build the capsule wardrobe by Emma Chamberlain. In my opinion, take it all with a grain of salt. The first thing I did was choose my base color. Now, what does that mean? The base color is kind of like the color that grounds the outfit. I would say this is usually a dark color. Honestly, I think the base color is either black or brown. And the first step is to choose one or the other. I mean, if you're somebody who loves bright colors, your base color might be red. But I would say majority of us are going to choose between black and brown. So what is a base color? A base color is like the through line color in your outfits. This is the color that's present in almost every outfit, if not every single outfit. This is the dark color that sort of roots the outfit and gives it dimension. Okay. That's why I'm saying it's usually black or brown. For me personally, it's black. I tend to choose black as my base color for my outfit. I'd say probably 85% of the time these days. There was a long period of time where I would say my base color was more brown actually. Like I tended to choose brown shoes, brown bag, brown sunglasses. But more recently, I'm choosing black. Like black is the through line for my outfit. Okay, next, choose your metal. I would recommend choosing a metal and sticking to it. Now, some people are like, shut the fuck up. No, I like mixing metals. I like wearing gold earrings and a little silver bracelet and a little rose gold fucking anklet, like whatever. If you love that, go for it. But I think there's something really nice about choosing a metal and sticking to it and being cohesive. It's pretty much just gold or silver. Okay, choose gold or silver. Which one is more you? Which one do you lean towards? Which one looks better with your skin tone? Which one do you like better? For me, at this point in my life, it's silver. It used to be gold for me for many years. Now it's silver. Okay, so my base color, black. My base metal, I guess, if you will, silver. Okay, so now I have sort of my base. Now, step 3 is to find your staple daily accessories in your base color and base metal. So for me, that would mean figuring out my go-to sunglasses, black pair of sunglasses, finding the ones that fit the best, have the most versatile vibe for all the sort of different outfits that I like to experiment with. Sunglasses that are comfortable on my head, I can wear all day long. They're not falling off my head. They fit perfect. They're versatile. If there's hardware on them, it's silver and the color of them is black, okay? Jewelry. Pick daily jewelry in the metal that you chose. So for me, that means silver hoops, and that's kind of it. I occasionally will wear a watch, but for the most part, silver hoops. That's it. That's my go-to jewelry. I do have a silver watch with a black band. That's another great piece of jewelry for me. It's not something I wear every day, but it's something that I have that I wear whenever I want to wear a watch. It's great because it's in the base color and the base metal. Choose a belt, easy, in your base color. And with the base metal, for me, that means black belt, silver hardware, purse and bag, black bag, silver hardware, staple shoes, black shoes, silver hardware. You get the idea. So if your base color is brown and gold, that actually used to be kind of my base color and metal. I had brown and gold sunglasses, gold jewelry, brown and gold belt, brown and gold bag, brown and gold shoes. And that was the base, And when it comes to picking all of these things, I think the key is taking your time to find them, making sure that they're versatile enough to match a variety of different things. Because even though, this is a capsule wardrobe, you're not going to look exactly the same every day. There's still going to be little differences depending on what gets paired with what. And so you want something that's versatile enough to go with many different things, but also represents your style enough where you're not like, this is just boring. I'm bored of this thing. So simple, but you. And only you can determine what that is, right? But it also needs to be something that is genuinely comfortable for you. Making sure that those sunglasses are so fucking comfortable on your head, that is crucial. Making sure that the jewelry that you chose is something that you can sleep in for the most part. I mean, if you're wearing like big hoops, like I like to wear big hoops, so I do have to take those out, or I prefer to take them out. But I have like, small little huggies in 2 of my other holes. I can sleep in those. It's easy to pop a hoop in and out. It's fine. So ideally stuff that you can sleep in or easy to put in and out. Ideally pieces that you can shower in, and having a purse or bag that's comfortable on your shoulder or it's crossbody so that you don't have to think about it. Like choosing something that you don't mind carrying every single day. It's not annoying. It's easy. It fits on your shoulder like a glove. And picking shoes that look cool, but are also comfortable enough to wear every day. And I would say shoes are the only thing that you might need a few of. Like you only need one pair of sunglasses, one pair of, earrings, one necklace, one belt, one bag. You could have a few if you wanted. I have a few all in my base color and base metal. But I would say shoes, it's nice to have a few pairs. It's nice to have like a light, summery shoe, something like, a flat or a loafer or something sort of sandal-esque, I guess, depending on your style. It's nice to have some sort of boot. Maybe it's a heeled boot, maybe it's a flat boot, maybe it's a knee-high boot. Again, depends on your style. And then maybe some sort of comfy shoe. Maybe it's like a fleece boot, a clog, like some sort of comfy shoe. Maybe a flip-flop if that's your style, like whatever. It's nice to have a few variations of staple shoe. But then from there, you sort of have the base, okay? All of those things can be worn together with almost any outfit on a daily basis and serve their purpose, okay? And to a lot of people, it might seem backwards to start with the accessories. But I don't know, like in a lot of ways, those accessories are, in a weird way, the backbone of the outfit, right? Like when you have a capsule wardrobe, that through line, like having like your base color and your base metal, that'll just tie everything together. You know what I mean? That gives you a really good backbone for pairing together other pieces, right? Because now you have this through line of the black and the through line of the silver. I don't know. I think it's very helpful. From there, step number 4 is to choose your color palette. Okay. Now, obviously, there's a color we've already decided. Okay. As we know, you got to add from there. I recommend closing your eyes and thinking about what colors look good on you. Go through every single color in the rainbow in all the different shades of each color. Okay. So close your eyes and think about yourself wearing a red t-shirt. You don't really like that. So now imagine yourself wearing a maroon t-shirt. Oh, that's kind of nice. What about an orange t-shirt? Ew, ugly. What about yellow? Ooh, ugly. What about green? Oh, kind of nice. What about blue? Ooh, kind of nice. What about purple? What about beige? What about navy blue? Okay, go through all these different colors and maybe even write them down. Write down the ones that look good on you. So like for me, for example, I know blue looks good on me. I think olive green looks good on me. I think maroon looks good on me. I think gray looks good on me. I know yellow looks really bad on me. I know orange doesn't look good on me. So I sort of narrow it down to the colors that I know look good on me. Now it's time to analyze what you've got, okay? Now in your head, figure out if this palette is cohesive. Figure out what you're missing. For example, you might have chosen the base color of brown and then concluded that olive green and maroon look good on you. But you're like, that's not enough options. So you kind of want to fill in the gaps, and you might want to fill in the gaps with some neutrals like, actually cream would be kind of nice to add to this sort of palette. And that color actually does look good on me. And, navy blue, I haven't really worn a lot of navy blue, but I actually think it might look good. And that would actually look good in this palette. So sort of create this palette that makes sense for you, right? And at the end, you should have approximately 6 to 8 colors in your palette. And they should pretty much all match each other. My personal color palette, if you're wondering, is kind of unusual, but it makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Black, white, cream, gray. So basically every neutral, olive green, maroon, and pale blue. That's my color palette. Those colors all look good on me. They all look good together. It just works. And it took me a while to figure it out. But yours might be navy blue, pale blue, beige, cream, white, light gray, and bright red, like more of a nautical vibe. Or, you might be brown, maroon, dark green, navy, mustard. Everyone's different. You're the only one that can come up with your perfect color palette. It makes shopping so much easier when you know what colors look good on you. And you know that if you buy something in one of these colors, it will match with all the other stuff in your wardrobe. I can't tell you how many times I've bought stuff and been like, wait, I don't even know how to style this color. Like, I don't even have stuff that goes with this color. And it would just end up collecting dust in my closet because it didn't really match anything else. I didn't even know how to style it. That entire color palette always matches. It always has the same vibe and feel. It always works. So For example, like I just bought a little olive green tote bag. I'm already getting a bunch of use out of it because that color is a part of my color palette and it matches almost every single outfit I put together. You could also start making mood boards. The only thing that's hard about making mood boards is that the people in the photos on the mood boards are not you. So it's not as personalized, which is, a valid way to learn and figure out your own style. But when it comes to building your own wardrobe, it's best to think about what you look best in. However, if you're feeling sort of stumped, like, I don't really know what I look best in, or you're one of those people that just looks good in everything and that's causing decision fatigue, go on Pinterest and make a Pinterest board of outfits that you love that sort of, I don't know, feel like your vibe. And then look at what color palette naturally comes up. Like if I were to go on my Pinterest right now, there's an obvious sort of color palette going on. There's a lot of reoccurring colors because that's what I'm into right now. That's what I've been wearing recently, right? That just naturally sort of happens. So that could also be another method of figuring out your color palette. From there, we must build the wardrobe. Okay, so step number 5 is finding staple tops. Now, my recommendation that I think would work for almost anyone would be to find a brand that you love that makes basics and load up on simple silhouettes in colors from your color palette, okay? Tank top, short sleeve, boxy t-shirt, long sleeve, buttoned up colored shirt, and turtleneck. These are like the staple shapes. You need the tank tops and the short sleeves for summer. There's, lots of different variations so you can find the one that you like. Maybe you like a scoop neck. Maybe you like a slightly cropped silhouette. Maybe you like a slightly longer silhouette. It's all there for you to decide. Boxy t-shirts are great for layering, also very comfortable, also kind of a styled choice. That's great to have. Of course, long sleeve and turtleneck for the winter. And then I feel like majority of us need a button-up collared shirt every once in a while for something, Now, this is sort of going to be the base top for everything that you wear. I think when it comes to building a capsule wardrobe, it's best to just have a bunch of simple tops and then you can build from there. Instead of having a bunch of different intricate tops, it's best to just have all the basic tops in silhouettes that you love, you're comfortable with, and then you can build on top of them. And when it comes to picking the colors, I think anything from your color palette, but most importantly, the neutrals from your color palette. And now that that's sort of the base for your top half of your body, step number 6 would be to find some layering pieces, some exciting layering pieces that can be paired with your basic tops to add dimensions to outfits. And these should be simple enough that they could be reworn over and over again, but exciting enough to add dimension, okay? Like something with text on it, like something that says like, Star Girl, you know what I mean? Or whatever. That's kind of loud. That is very memorable, okay? It's hard to rewear that over and over again and make it look and feel different. It has a very distinct style. Something with maybe a more subtle pattern or a really unique silhouette, but a neutral color. Those types of things can be styled many different ways. And because they're a bit more subtle, it's not like, oh, she's wearing that shirt again. And some people are very self-conscious of that. So that's why, I'm bringing this up because it doesn't really matter. If you don't care, then great. But I think, again, the beauty of the capsule wardrobe is that you can create a bunch of different outfits and it's not like, oh, she's wearing that shirt again. It's like, oh, that feels like a different outfit. And that's what's cool about it is that you can get that new fresh feeling while wearing the same pieces over and over again and rotating them, right? So like layering pieces to me are little vests, sheer lace mesh tops that you can pair underneath other tops, put over other tops, over shirts, okay, like a boxy button up or like a quarter zip sort of, boxy top. Tunics, like slightly baggier, longer shirts that maybe have an interesting silhouette. And these things can be paired with a tank top during the summer. Super cute. During the winter, you can wear your mesh top over a long sleeve shirt. Now it has a completely different feeling. If you have like a lace tank top, you could wear that over a short sleeve for a cute layering moment. You could also wear it over a turtleneck for a cute layering moment. You can wear a tunic over a short sleeve, a long sleeve. Like, do you see what I mean? There's like all these different options. So seasonally, these things can work time and time again, just based on what undershirt you put under them. And I think this is the area where you can have a bit more fun, pick out layering pieces that are in the brighter colors from your color palette. I think the only challenge with these sorts of layering pieces is that they're definitely more diamonds in the rough, right? Like finding a beautiful vest. And by vest, I don't just mean sweater vest. Like this could be any type of vest, a little leather vest. It could be like a mohair vest. It could be canvas material vest. It could be like a satin sort of vest. Like there's a bazillion different types of vests, you know, when it comes to sheer lace mesh tops. That's a genre of top that's great for layering, but it could be there's endless options, right? Overshirts, finding the right one that fits right and is the right aesthetic that you're going for. Like that takes time. Finding the right tunic. Like honestly, tunics are weird and most people don't even think of them as like an option. I personally like them. I have one or two that I really like as layering pieces, but like I didn't even know I wanted a tunic till I found one. A lot of these things are going to find you. It's going to take time to find these things. It's a lot easier to go out and find the perfect tank top or just go into your own closet and be like, oh, this is my favorite white tank top. This is my favorite black tank top. I've been wearing these for months anyway, for years anyway, you know, I don't need a new one. Those things are easier to find. It's more about the perfect fit, the perfect material for you. And it's definitely a saturated portion of the market, right? There's a lot of basics out there. It's a bit harder to find the unique layering pieces that add the dimension to the look. It's just harder to find. I really encourage you to take your time and let them find you, you know? And I think the key question to ask yourself when you're looking for these pieces and potentially buying these pieces is, does this work with at least 75% of my capsule wardrobe? Yes or no? If the answer is no, that's not a good layering piece for a capsule wardrobe. And then if the answer is yes, this will match with 75% or more of my wardrobe, then you're good to press go. There might be, you know, a little while where you're just wearing a lot of basics because you haven't found those layering pieces yet. Be patient. Be patient. You'll find them. Let's move on to bottoms, okay? The bottom half of the body here. Bottoms are a little bit easier because actually they're hard in their own way. It's easier because you can't really layer with bottoms. Like bottoms are just bottoms, you know what I mean? But they're complicated because I think it's harder to find bottoms that fit perfectly. So here's my recommendation. In total, approximately 10 pairs of pants, give or take, you know? Let me break it down. I would recommend approximately 3 pant silhouettes and 1 or 2 of each. Honestly, 1 of each. I don't even think you need more than 1 of each. But if you really like something, then maybe buy double of it. There's endless types of pants. There's jeans, of course, dress pants. They come in so many different shapes and sizes. You have a low-waisted, more baggier dress pant. You have a tighter dress pant. You have a cotton dress pant. You have like a stretchy, almost like spandexy sort of dress pant. Like there's so many different types of dress pants. Work pants, like a Dickie, you know, a Carhartt, that's an option. Maybe you like cotton sort of pants, like something that's like tight around the waist and sort of like a wide leg, like cotton pant. Like there's so many different options, right? And I would say you want to choose approximately 3. So like for me, for example, I have a work pant and then I have like 2 types of dress pants, like 2 different types of dress pants. And that's pretty much all I wear for pants. And I think it's nice to have at least 1 pair of pants be your base color. So for me, it's black. You know, I have a beautiful pair of black dress pants. It's very, very handy to have. I wear them a lot. But for my other 2 main pairs of pants, you know, my work pants and then my other pair of dress pants, my favorite pair of dress pants are dark gray. And then my work pants are olive green. So, you know, I have options when it comes to colors of my pants. I'm not just choosing neutral, you know, and it's nice to have that green pair because it pops, you know. Next, I would say approximately 3 skirts or dresses, depending on who you are. Now, I'm not talking about like a mini skirt. I'm talking about a skirt or a dress that you could wear to school, to work, like something that you could wear during the summer, but also during the winter. A longer, more versatile skirt or dress that you could wear to a number of different occasions. And it's just nice to have options, you know, various lengths, various colors, various materials. I'm not a dress person, so I just don't even own any dresses. I have instead pretty much 3 main skirts. I have 1 black skirt that's long. I have one gray skirt that has more of an interesting silhouette to it. And then I have one maroon and gray skirt. And those are pretty much all the skirts I wear. They're all in a similar length, but they're all very different. They all give sort of a different vibe. They're made of different materials. Some are a bit more dressy, some are a bit more subtle. It's nice to have some option, right? Moving on, I think it's important to have approximately 2 comfy pairs of pants. Okay, I'm talking about a yoga pant, a like cotton, stretchy, comfy, cute pant. These are pants that are not pajamas, okay? They're just comfy. You can wear them to the airport. You can wear them grocery shopping at 9:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. Like they're comfy, but they can be sort of dressed up enough to be worn out, right? Not like fully a sweatpants. So this could be like a cute knit pair of pants, maybe a cotton straight leg sort of almost a sweatpant, but actually could pass as a real pant sort of pant. Figure out what it is for you. And I recommend a neutral color for this, okay? All of my comfy bottoms are black. And then approximately 3 short summer silhouettes, okay? I'm talking about like denim shorts, mini skirts, fabric shorts, longer medium length dress shorts, capris. Like I don't really know what this is going to be for me yet because summer just passed, you know? And this summer I wasn't in my capsule wardrobe era yet. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out what my summer pant is going to be next summer, but I have some time, luckily. Right now, the only sort of short bottoms that I have in my closet are black capris and then long knee length dress pant shorts. So imagine like a dress pant if you were to cut it off at the knee. I actually love those shorts. They're fucking amazing and I'm obsessed with them. But I don't know. I might wear those during the summer, but I don't know. I don't know what my summer pant is going to be next summer. I'll figure it out. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have. And the thing about bottoms, the reason why I'm recommending not very many pairs is because you can rewear pants a lot for weeks and weeks and weeks until they're dirty. I mean, just keep wearing them. I think the hardest part about finding bottoms is finding the right fit for you that also goes with majority of your shoes, if not all of your shoes. Let's say one of your staple shoes is a black heeled boot. You need to make sure that your pants all look good with a black heeled boot. Like they all have the proper length to look proper with a black heeled boot, but also all of your pants are the proper length to also look good with a loafer, if that's your other staple shoe. Do you see what I mean? And that's sort of complicated. That means going shopping in your heeled boots so that you can make sure it looks good with the heeled boots, and then taking the heeled boots off and testing it flat-footed to see how it would look with your loafer. You know what I mean? That means thinking ahead. And that's kind of annoying, but I don't know, it's so worth it. I don't have any heels in my capsule wardrobe, to be honest. I used to wear heeled boots all the time. It didn't make it into the capsule wardrobe. I'm not really wearing them. I actually still own a pair because it's not bad to have, but they're collecting dust, honestly. I'm like considering getting rid of them because anyway, but you get the idea. Same thing with like, skirts though, or dresses. Making sure the length is compatible with all of your different types of shoes and figuring out what shoes you can wear with your comfy bottoms. Like, are the comfy bottoms elevated enough that you could wear them with a loafer? That's kind of ideal, like, because then you can wear or like, can you wear a cute little flat shoe with your comfy bottoms? I don't know. It's a journey. Again, it's a journey. It's a puzzle. It's ultimately a puzzle. Last little tip about bottoms. I'd recommend leaning towards the darker colors in your color palette. Light colors of pants tend to get dirty really easily, and it's nice to be able to wear your pants over and over and over again. I don't know, like you're sitting on stuff in your pants are kind of exposed. Whereas like if you're wearing a white tank top or something or a white t-shirt, not only do you have to wash that more frequently anyway, but also you're often covering it with a sweatshirt or covering it with a little cardigan or whatever. I don't know, it's just different. So, okay, now let's discuss outerwear. Okay, the next step is to figure out the outerwear. I would say you're going to want approximately 2 to 4 sweaters in various silhouettes, various colors, in various thicknesses, okay? Sweaters are so great for layering, and I think it's nice to have a few different options. Like for me, I have a black button-up, I have a gray 3-button little collared sweater, I have a cream turtleneck. Yeah, I have like a few other ones. And they all sort of serve different purposes. And I think when it comes to sweaters, they're going to find you. Sweaters are not cheap. It's best to take your time and wait and find one that you know you're going to be able to wear in many different ways, because otherwise, I just think a sweater is not worth it. Also, make sure it's not too tight. There's nothing worse than a tight sweater, so that it can also fit over other clothes, because a lot of times we buy our sweaters too small and we can't wear them over a t-shirt, and that's not cool. Like, you want to have some space in the sweater, okay? So make sure it fits properly. Make sure it's not itchy. Don't order sweaters online. I've made that mistake enough. I'm done. Go in person and make sure that sweater is not itchy, because there's nothing worse than an itchy sweater. Take your time with the sweater. You're going to want, I don't know, maybe 2 sweatshirts. If you're somebody who loves sweatshirts though, you could do more. It depends on who you are. I think it's nice to have probably half crew neck, half hoodies. I honestly personally prefer blank hoodies and sweatshirts. I used to love ones with designs on them and stuff, but I've noticed that I can sort of elevate the vibe of blank sweatshirts. So that's pretty much what I have now. And I find that I get more use out of them because I can really wear them with anything and everything. A few light jackets, approximately 2 to 4. I think jackets are an area to have fun. It is nice to have like one solid jacket that you can throw over pretty much anything that's in your base color. So again, that would be black for me. But I think it is fun to have like a cool pop of color jacket. So choose one of the bright colors in your palette. And then I think it's nice to have one heavy jacket for cold weather and one heavy vest. Like, really find the perfect fucking winter jacket and winter vest and dedicate to it. I can't tell you. I mean, it's even worse because I live in California. Like, I really never needed to have more than one puffer jacket or more than one like super cozy warm vest. But it's so nice to just have like one simple, matches with everything, heavy jacket and heavy vest. Honestly, I'd recommend choosing one that's in your base color, probably. My heavy jacket is a black puffer jacket. Okay. I have this like amazing black puffer jacket. I've had it for years. I always go back to it. I always wear it. And then I just recently got my vest. It's just a black vest and it goes with everything. And that's it.